My parents threw me out at 20 for loving the wrong man. In a blizzard, they told me never to come back. 5 years later, I returned stronger than ever, and they finally faced the consequences of the daughter they cast aside. My name is Ellen Tate and I'm 25 years old. 5 years ago, I stood outside my parents' house in Fargo, North Dakota, shivering as snow fell around me, their words cutting deeper than the biting wind. "Don't come back here ever again," they said, their voices cold, final. I was 20, in love with a guy they despised. And that night, I walked away, my boots crunching through the snow, my heart pounding with betrayal. They thought I'd fail, that I'd crawl back begging. But I didn't. That night changed everything. Pushed me into a storm, literally and figuratively, where I had to fight to survive. Their rejection was just the start. Lies, heartbreak, and a moment in that blizzard nearly broke me. But I kept going. 5 years later, they wished they hadn't said those words. Stick around to hear how I turned their dismissal into my strength and how they paid the price for pushing me away. If you've ever been betrayed by family, drop a comment below and share your story. Hit that subscribe button to join me on this journey. Growing up in Fargo, North Dakota, I always felt like I was living in my sister Teresa's shadow. My parents, Patricia Neal and Harold Neal, ran our middle-class household like a showcase for their ambitions. Mom, with her sharp tongue and endless lists of expectations, wanted me to chase a degree from a prestigious university and marry someone who'd fit her vision of success. A doctor, a lawyer, someone with a title. Dad, quieter, but just as firm, backed her up, his nod signaling agreement. Their dream was clear, a daughter who'd make them proud at neighborhood gatherings, someone to boast about at church. But I wasn't that daughter. I was Ellen, the one who didn't fit their mold. My sister, Teresa Porter, was their pride and joy. At 30, she had a law degree, a corner office at a local firm, and a fiancé who checked every box on Mom's list. Teresa's got her head on straight, Mom would say, her voice warm with approval, while I sat across the table, 18 and invisible. Teresa's achievements hung over me like a weight. Every A- I brought home was met with, "Your sister never settled for less than perfect." I'd clench my jaw, staring at my plate, wishing I could disappear. Dad would chime in, "You need to focus, Ellen," as if I wasn't trying. Their words carved a hollow space inside me, a constant reminder that I'd never be enough. High school was my rebellion. I'd slip out to local hangouts, cafes, record stores, anywhere I could breathe without their judgment. That's where I met David Reed. He was 25, a mechanic with calloused hands and a quiet confidence that drew me in. David worked at an auto shop on the edge of town, fixing engines and talking about his dream of running his own business.